Now that we have the topography, we can take care of the levels to make sure that the building is on the surface of the ground. So let me go to the section. Let's see, we need to make sure that the view is not cropped so we can see everything over there. And if we go to visibility and graphics by typing VG or VV as a shortcut, and if we can go to, let me see, site settings. So this is what I'm looking for. Check the box for site to see the project base unit and the server point. Make sure they are checked, hit apply, and then hit OK. It's going to show the project base unit here. If you click on it once, you can see the elevations are 0. If you get a better idea of what are the elevations on this surface, we can go to annotate, and there is a very good option for spot elevation. Let's see, somewhere around here. The elevation is about 78.5. Okay, so let's get back to the section. Actually, I can put the 3D and the section side by side, and here I can click on the project base unit in the section, and I guess I need to make it available from here, and then I can change the elevation to a higher number. That number was 78.5. What if I change this to like 80? And let's see, now it's going to move everything 80 meters higher. Now all we need to do is to change level 1 from -80 to 0, and the other levels should also change accordingly. Or I could start from the top and add 80 to each of them. So 80 minus 20 would be 60. And you should continue for the rest of them till all of them are 80 meters above. So level 1 would be set on 0, 0, 0 meters in elevation. Okay, I moved the levels up. I can also select the grids. They're still down there. Make sure it's only the grids which are selected. And I can also move them up. Okay, a little bit higher. Or we can just click on one of them and move it higher from here. Okay, so let me close the section and let me hide the DWG file. Probably we don't need it anymore, but I'm gonna just hide it just in case we need it later. Notice that if you right click on something and hide it from there, it's gonna be hidden permanently. But if you hide something from here, it's gonna be hidden temporarily, and next time that you open the Revit, it's gonna show up. But the permanent hidden objects would not show up. Okay, so we moved everything up. Now we need to take care of the building path. So I can go to the massing and site, building path. How about I go to a 2D view such as site, and there we go. Okay, let's go to the building path. Let's draw a rectangle here. We can adjust it later. And as you see, it's set to be on level 1. How about I set it to be on level -1? And we can take care of the correct edges later. And I want to check the box here. Okay. So now you can see that we have a lot of fill here and we don't have any cut. A better idea would be to go with kind of a half and half situation. So maybe we can select the building pad. If we go with like -2 meters below that, oh, it's actually we need even more. How about we go with -10? It's a little bit better, even -8 or something. So maybe a better idea is to first find the best location for the building pad. So it has the best ratio between the volume that you need to fill and the volume that you need to cut, and then adjust the whole levels. That would have been better. How about -7? So this is about right. So what I'm gonna do next is to set my level -1 to -7. So I want to move everything 5.5 meters lower, because I think something like this would give me the best and the optimum amount of excavation with almost half fill and half cut. If you have cut and fill almost the same, the good thing is that you don't need to transport the excavated soil, the cut soil out of the site, but you can just move it to fill the cut parts. Okay? So let's get back to the section and fix the elevations. I want to click here and change that 80 as we calculated. It should be 5.5 meters below 80, right? So it's 74.5. So I want to change this to 74.5. Or actually, let me see. How about I change it to 75? Then changing everything else would be easier. Okay, so if we go 5 meters below 1.5, this would be -6.5. Okay, it's good. Yeah, so everything needs to go 5 meters lower. Let's get back to the section. In order to do so, we need to click here and change that 80 to be 75. Very good. And you see level 1 is now 5. So again, we need to, in this case, level -1 would be -1.5, just as what we had in the structure set. And level 5 would be 0. Sorry, level 1 would be 0. Okay, and every other level would be moved 5 meters down. Also, now that we changed that, we need to go here. The pad is selected to level -1. Now the offset could be 0. Or actually it could be -1.5 to match with the bottom of level -1. Oh, it still needs to go a little bit higher. Okay, how about -0.5? Actually, I need to get a dimension here. That line and that line is 0.1. So what I need to do is to either lower the pad or decrease its size. And it's a good idea because it's a chance I show you how to change the thickness of the building pad. Consider of a building pad as a material that you just cover the site of excavation. So if there is a delay between excavation and pouring the concrete of the foundation, the weather condition would not hurt the excavation, right? So I'm gonna go to the type and change the thickness of excavation to 0.2. You can change the material too. You can go with kind of a light concrete, or you can go with a dense soil or something like that. Cast in place is good. I'll go with this one with a little bit different color for graphics. Okay. And okay. So like anything else, you can change the building pad material specifications and everything, I still need to go with -0.4 or -0.6. We'll see. -0.6 is the best. Okay. Okay. So now it's almost good, except that I should move every other level 5 meters below. So what I would suggest is that first take care of the location of the building pad. I mean the both height and the location on the XY plane, and then take care of the levels. Okay, and set the building pad in a way that is gonna minimize the net of cut and fill. In the next video, I'm gonna show you how to create a topography schedule and how you can see if the excavation is optimized.